Look very nice.
Like,
Very attractive.
what's the goal?
I like it.
Where did you hit record?
It's recording.
Oh. Okay, it's recorded. Welcome to the show. You're watching Ashley and Namdi. Namdi and Ashley.
Nandi and Ashley.
And we're sitting out
I don't know who
here.
that is.
We're sitting out here in the backyard, listening to the waterfall, watching the koi pond, and watching the koi. Sometimes they pause and act like they're asleep, and sometimes they keep going. And every now and then, our dog Chuck, 2.5-year-old husky, will wade through the pond and just literally just disrupt the whole thing and send the fish scampering into hiding. But
Actually, I don't even think the fish really mind her too much.
they may have. I think they probably have gotten used to her. At
Yeah,
this
because
point.
sometimes I see they don't get all anxious. There's no anxiety attack among the fish when sometimes she'll just walk in and they're literally swimming by her feet. Or she'll be drinking water and then one just like swims like slowly right across her face. She could have easily went.
She couldn't. She's too slow. I think she has given up chasing
I
after
think
them.
that she has no interest. I think she actually likes them. I think she likes to watch them.
They communicate.
So she respects them. She's like, I know we share a home. So we're good.
Okay.
I'm not going to eat you.
That's very forgiving of you, considering that
She
not too
has
long ago she has
fish
eaten
before.
a few of them. She has eaten a few of them in the
But
past.
to her credit or defense, so the thing is that was when this whole thing was new. She was new. She was younger. And when that happened, I actually bought like a whole bag of, it was like a bag of goldfish from the store, from the pets. Actually, it wasn't just goldfish. It was different varieties of fish.
Mm-hmm.
I even got like those cool looking algae eaters.
That's how they look.
That's what they do, right? So I even got like several of those and some goldfish, and then I think I got some koi's. That's what they do. And so what I did was, they always say you're supposed to keep it in the bag and then put it on top of the pond area so that they can adjust to the water before you dump them in. So that's what I did. I set them on top. Well,
and then you walked away.
I walked away for a second.
Forgot that there's a husky
and then,
there.
Chuck, she's just like, ooh, toys, stuff that I can play with. So she jumps in and grabs them all out. And then I come outside and she's like tossing fish in the air.
It was party.
And just catching them and like doing this thing that she does with her toys.
It was like, fun.
Oh
they moved.
God. It's a fish massacre in the backyard.
Yeah, that was
It was like I couldn't even look at it. I just I was like so mad at Chuck. I'm like, ugh, come here and get your spanking.
All right, what are we talking about for today? Let's not bore these people anymore.
So we were talking about education, and we were talking about education, and you were saying that like everyone, like education there's always going to be tuition, whether it's like
right, you have to pay tuition for education one way or the other. You're either paying it up front or you're paying it along the way somewhere. There's no such thing as free education. Let's say, for instance, you watch a YouTube for free, okay, and you start out, let's say you watch the how-to video and you start out down the road to, create your t-shirt business because you watched a video on YouTube and then you make a few mistakes that cost you some money. That's tuition right there, because you didn't work with a mentor, you didn't dig a little deeper, you jumped right in.
A mentor would have cost you money too, so that would also be,
you're gonna pay tuition no matter what, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to like talk down on it. I'm just basically saying it's a requirement. You pay for education so that you can increase your value, and then the market in turn pays you a lot more money. So the market, the lie that they told us growing up is that we needed some overpriced tertiary institution to give us a branded piece of paper with our name on it, and that basically gives us worth that we can go into the market to provide. that was true only because information wasn't as democratized as it is right now. But now with this decentralized economy where anyone can pick up a camera and provide value, our knowledge in our heads are, are profitable. We can make money from it. So, and while we teach other people, so when you can get information that easily, it completely obliterates this whole idea of going to university to pay so much money, because the future that we're moving into is a future that has individuals as universities.
Okay. Individuals as universities. I mean, like, aren't there individuals at universities already? Explain.
So rather than going to these few universities, I mean, they're just behind. It's too late for them. They can't catch up to YouTube. I've learned so much on YouTube than I learned from going to four-year university.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just because the four-year university, they had these structured paths, predictable paths towards degrees, right? And then those degrees you were supposed to go into the job market to find a job. But then when you got there, you find out you weren't even prepared. You learned most of what you did at the job on the job.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have people who I can turn on YouTube, I can learn stock marketing, and I can learn how to trade options even as a total newbie from watching videos for free. Right?
I'd say so.
So when you have I think that the future of education is going to be like a buffet, like Netflix. You just get, pick and choose what you're interested in and get really good at it, get passionate for it, and people will pay you for it. That's where we're going. And then that future is also going to have some of these legacy institutions, the Harvards and the Cal States. Some of these big institutions are now going to partner with
the individuals.
The individuals now partner with them to provide the education. It's no longer going to be employee boss relationship. There's going to be more of contractors.
Okay.
On my own terms. Like, imagine when a company as big as I don't know, Microsoft, for instance, hires some guy they saw on YouTube that's really, really good at brand management, and that they contract with his company for that guy to teach their staff. So that's the future we're going to. Right?
I should hope so. Well, if that's the case, then I need to stop being all traditional about my teaching, and I need to work on my online presence.
Your brand. You need to work on your brand.
I want to continue being a teacher, but if this is where we're going in the future, I got to be there.
Absolutely, because when you spend a lot of time building your online presence and growing your community, even as small as 1,000 followers, true followers that engage with you, those are the people who are going to buy your content. They're the ones who are going to pay your bills. So it behooves you to provide them with as much value as possible, and and they will reward you with their money, because money is a symbol for value. That's what we use to tokenize value. Mm-hmm. So however the people that you've provided value, it could be in the form of education, it can be entertainment, it could be a different kind of service or product. When you provide that to people, to the market, they return that favor with money to show appreciation for the value you've provided them. And that's all we need to do, is to focus on the value and keep providing more and more of it.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy right now because our stuff is really raw, and basically we just turn on the camera and start talking, because we normally talk like this anyway. So it just made sense to turn on the camera and share our day with you.
That's what we do.
So we do that. Sorry that it's not like super edited and polished, But if you find this kind of content interesting, if you like to share our day with us, then feel free to subscribe. We'll come back every day and talk about something with you. And then you can leave your thoughts in the comments so that we can start a dialogue here and engage ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Basically. I know what you're saying.
You know, exactly.
Also, another thing that I wanted to say is Ramadan Mubarak to everyone out there who's
Ramadan
Muslim,
Mubarak.
or if you're just celebrate or participating in the holy month of Ramadan for whatever reason.
Allah is dope. We'll see you guys next time.
Mubarak.
Peace.